This is a question on my video about the Tao of trauma and viewing trauma from the lens of the 5 elements in Chinese medicine. Yes, 100%. If there is a disruption in the earth phase of the trauma response, then you are going to see many things. A lot of them will be physical. And it'll differ and vary from person to person what signs show up based on a whole number of factors. But you can certainly see GI issues. You can see things like IBS. In Chinese medicine, the spleen has a lifting energy, so it's responsible for kind of keeping things lifted in their place. So you might see things like prolapse of all kinds of different organs. You could see prolapse of the uterus, the bladder, the colon, a number of different things. Or stomach ulcers. In Chinese medicine, the stomach has like a downward energy, and so if you're experiencing like acid reflux or heartburn or things like that, it can show up. You can also see blood sugar issues, things as far as diabetes. The earth element is responsible for extracting nutrients from our food, so when it is unable to do that, you might see malnutrition or malabsorption. The earth element also makes our qi and blood, and the spleen is also responsible for keeping the blood in the vessels, so you might have blood pressure issues. The emotion associated with the earth element is worry, so you might see excessive worrying, overthinking, that kind of anxiety. In Chinese medicine, each element has a spirit to it, and the spirit of the spleen is the yi, and the yi is the intellect, so you might see concentration issues, memory issues, brain fog, mental fatigue, as well as physical fatigue. The spleen also controls the muscles, so you might have muscle weakness or muscle laxity or just overall body fatigue. You might experience injury or weakness or stagnation on the actual meridians of the stomach or spleen channels. There's so many ways that this can manifest, and often there's like kind of a spider web amalgamation of imbalances in all the different organs because each one feeds the other. So like if there's an imbalance in one organ system, you're over time going to have an imbalance in the other organ systems as well. In the trauma response cycle, the earth is all about digestion and harvesting lessons from what had happened or the number of things that had happened. So when this is disrupted or imbalanced, you might see that there is like a lack of learning from what had happened or a lack of being able to move forward in a healthy way from what happened, which can, you guessed it, result in worry or it can result in you repeating the pattern.